Alright, yo, hello and welcome everybody. What is going on? So we're here today to do Made in Abyss episode 2 live reaction. Yeah, so the first episode left a lot of questions, more questions than answers, which I usually like, especially for a first episode, because then you can just like ultimately dive into this world and experience this world in all its glory. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to dive into this world and we're going to experience this world in all its glory. So we're going to get started with episode 2. Let me just make sure I am right at the beginning. I am alright. I seem to be perfect. We're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I think that's opposite of that. Okay. Okay. From the depth of the abyss, see the fangirl. Yep. Is that? Yeah, that's definitely the first time we've heard the opening. Because last time there was just like them going through the scenes and whatnot. So this is the first time we're gonna hear the opening. So let me shut up then. Like, really, like, this show really does remind me of, like, the artwork for a game. Ah, damn it. I've got, no, I've got something in my eye. But it feels like I have. Well, those two are clearly blushing. A journey downwards. A journey downwards, eh? A resurrection festival. That's to be expected, yeah. Mild dizziness. Is that because of the pressure? Gravity? Most likely. That's all. Yeah. The gravity would just be so intense because you're so close to the core of the earth. The curse of the abyss. I mean, that's true. Here we go. The curiosity of children. Children. Bell that stops time. Yeah, he's blushing. He likes her. Okay. Okay. She's done like heavy research on him. Hey? 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 What? Okay. I now feel sorry for it. Oh, now I feel sorry for him. Oh, bait. Much better. She's not going to allow that. She's definitely not going to allow that. So she's not good at hiding. Great. Unearthing secrets and whatnot, sure. Okay. Okay, so that's a smart way to do it. Although if they find him out straight away, then that's over. He's a pretty good liar. No, that's a good backstory. Okay. That's a bit suspicious, but okay. He's gonna allow him, yeah. Straight away suspicious. Alright. Alright. Surprisingly. Surprisingly very, very well. And the life of an average, oh crap, I was going to say robot, but the life of an average human begins. Oh, wow. What a punishment. What a way to punish somebody. Wow. Ah, look at them two. So cute. So cute. Rico bombs. Bombs? Did I read that right? Yep. That's the course of life. Ah, big one wins. Let's head to the second layer's inverted forest. That sounds quite interesting, actually. Okay. That's her uncle. He looks pretty tough. He looks like pretty, like, you know, your typical Pokemon mountain hikers, whatever. That's how he looks like. Right? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That is giving himself away. Good thing they didn't spot it, but that's giving himself away. He needs to be careful with that. He needs to be careful with that. you guys have no whistle. Just tiny little bell. Okay, so they don't have any limits whatsoever, which is quite interesting. It's good to dream. Just saying. This, I know I said this like 100 times already. 2 months already? Wow, okay. Forget what I was gonna say. You either babies, so yeah. He's a baby, so he, you know, he's obviously not ready for that yet. Alright. Yeah, that would be something, wouldn't it? Just to see a giant pit like that. Watch them come back with like terror and horror and whatnot. Oh, I'm gonna be A-okay. Which one is it? Terror, horror, or just being A-okay? Although you can't see the faces of the people behind him. Did they lose somebody? A white whistle. Is it? Yeah, a white whistle. Has somebody perished? Lyza the Annihilator. Who's Lyza? Aha. So mother went. Damn it. Okay. Blue whistle, moon whistle, black whistle. The white whistle. And that's him. Well, I don't know what that specifically is on mother, but I would assume so. After, alright, so they've, okay. Okay, I see. So she died 10 years ago, but they just found her whistle now. The Grim Reaper. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like she died just then, but if she died 10 years ago, sounds kind of harsh for me to say, but if she died 10 years ago, I don't think she's gonna be that reckless and just go down. I thought that's what's gonna happen. Like she's gonna be like, you know what, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna go down with the robot. He's gonna protect me. But no, if she died 10 years ago, then maybe I'm totally wrong here. Yep. A sealed document. Okay. Mm-hmm. And he's a black whistle, I just noticed that. I thought he was a red whistle previously. But he's a black whistle. And he's a moon one. Interesting. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Like when they said 10 years ago, I was like, yeah, how old is she? I don't know. 10? That sounds like me, actually. She was like, that sounds like me, actually, now that I think about it. Okay. Why? The Curse of the Abyss. Well, that. Okay. Quite. That's. That is quite cruel to actually force someone who's pregnant to go down there. Talker. Fascinating. That should mean that your body. That's what I was just about to say. Your body should be able to handle it. Curse repelling vessel. So she carried it home. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. And he then took over. Now you're making a miss him. Damn it. Yeah. Don't say that because now she's gonna become reckless or something. Of course. Of course. Come on. Come on. Oh, that like straight up. Of course, interrupted. What's that gonna say? It's gonna be like some secret code or something. Or just a standard I love you message. All that for a document. You could have just sent it to her. Okay. That's not really a document, that's more of a just drawings. These are the ones that are at the bottom. With only writing. At the Netherworld's bottom. I'll be... Okay, she's alive. No, is she? That's cryptic. But you would assume that she's alive. Alright. Alright, okay. Episode is over. But the thing is, right, she isn't dead. She's missing. There is a clear distinction. So maybe she, instead of going missing, she found something instead. And that was at the bottom. The Netherworld's bottom, eh? Well, all these creatures that would be down there, right? They would have to be like... They would have to be either, in terms of their property, considering you're that far down, you know, you'd have to... Your bone structure would have to be fundamentally different than what we are used to with like these animals and whatnot and humans that are up, you know, on the surface, I guess you could say. You know, because down there you've got all that pressure. First of all, gravity would be intense, and then you've got pressure just, you know, just from being down there, which should, it's not quite water pressure. I don't want to go down for it because obviously water pressure that's totally different, but just the gravity that would crush you in of itself. It'll make everything heavier. You know, your bones would be twice, well, depending obviously on how far down you go, but ultimately, you know, it wouldn't be something where you just see like the normal, general, everyday, you know, animals that you see up here, which are just, you know, very, very squishy and whatnot. Down there, they would have to be like as tough as diamonds and whatnot. So, I don't know, like, all these creatures, I think, are naturally just like very, 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 very tough. That's the word I'm looking for. Tough beasts. And apparently, maybe her mother is alive. I don't want to speculate too much, but it could be that her mother is alive. It could also be that, you know, she isn't alive. I really can't say because we don't know when this was written. This letter, you know, 10 years ago. So just from that point, I don't know whether she's still alive. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys in the next episode. And until then, everyone, peace out and have a nice day.